Hi everyone, this is Professor Mike Martucci and welcome to General Chemistry. What I'm going to do now is give you a little introductory video about the syllabus and the course. I'm going to talk a little bit about how the course is going to run, what's expected of you, how you're going to be graded, and just a few highlights that I think are important. The syllabus for the course has been posted, as well as the link to the free textbook that we're going to be using for the course, so you don't have to buy a textbook, which is wonderful. I'm really excited about teaching from this textbook. It is really incredible. We'll be basically covering the first 12 chapters of the textbook from now until May. That is pretty standard for a chemistry course in college, general chemistry, and it is also very standard for, it also matches exactly what is taught to college students in the day class as well. Okay, so let's get started and welcome. So in addition to what's on the syllabus, I'm going to put a few highlights up here. Okay, again, all of this is on the syllabus as well. The course number is Chem 111. This is General Chemistry. Now, this is the chemistry class that is taken by biology and chemistry majors, okay, traditionally, in preparation for some upper level chemistry classes, general chemistry 2, organic chemistry, or the chemistry major itself. I can tell you that every single student that wants to be a doctor or a dentist or a physician's assistant or a pharmacist must take at least 4 classes in chemistry, Gen Chem 1 and 2 with the lab, and Organic Chem 1 and 2 in the lab. So if you're looking for a career in the health professions, this will be the first of 4 courses that you will take in chemistry. Okay, Gen Chem 2 would be the next one, followed by Organic Chemistry 1 and Organic Chemistry 2. All of those 4 classes have a lab. There's my name, Professor Mike Martucci. I actually worked as a chemist before I was a teacher. I worked at a pharmaceutical company called GlaxoSmithKline for 6 months, where I worked on pharmaceutical synthesis, and some of my research was published from there. I worked at one of the biggest testing labs in the United States called Lancaster Laboratories out in Amish country. And then for 3 years, I worked at a chemical plant making dye and inkjet and paper dyes. Okay, that was awesome. Maybe I'll make a separate video about that. But the plant where I work at is no longer open, and someone actually went in and photographed the abandoned plant before it was torn down. It was really interesting. Okay, anyway, that's about me. I've been teaching now for 12 years full-time as a professor. I also taught for an additional 7 years while I was in graduate school. So overall, I have almost 20 years of teaching experience, okay, at the college level, both as a graduate student and as a professor at Carlo. Okay, email me anytime you have questions. I am home. I am quarantining. I am not going out except to go to the grocery store. So I have a lot of time on my hands, folks. Sometimes I sleep during the day and only to get a couple hours of sleep at night. Sometimes I'm up all night. Sometimes I'm up in the afternoon. So if you're a morning, afternoon, evening, or night person, I can pretty much accommodate you. Okay, we can discuss and we can communicate and discuss chemistry via email, or we can set up a Teams meeting and we can have a live chat as well. That is, I'm perfectly open to that. Okay, so next, a little bit about how the course will run. Okay, every Tuesday and Thursday, you will receive a set of lecture notes, narrated PowerPoints, videos of me teaching here at my whiteboard in my office at home, and some homework assignments. Okay, what you're to do is then view the PowerPoints and videos. You can also read through my lecture notes as well. Basically, the lecture notes will be a Word file, and the narrated PowerPoints will be just that Word file in a PowerPoint form with my voice talking over them. What I will also do is every time we have a type of problem or concept, I'll film myself teaching at the whiteboard. Right now, it's just going to be holding my phone on the board, but I am getting a little better camera stand so that I can use my phone to record me teaching at the board. And you can see my face as well. But for the first week or so, it's just going to be me holding my phone and talking. Okay, every now and then I'll switch it so you can see me talking as well. Okay, so basically you view the PowerPoints, you attempt the homework problems. The homework problems are going to be graded. Okay, that's part of your grade this semester. So you'll have 3 days to complete them. Here's the best part about the homework. Okay, if it's late, I still accept it. You only get 1 point penalty. Also, you will be able to correct your mistakes once you turn the homework and once you get the graded homework back. Okay, this is an excellent way to not only improve your grade, but to really cement in your brain the chemistry and science that you're learning. Okay, believe it or not, folks, making mistakes actually helps you learn. If you go back and correct those mistakes, you oftentimes rarely forget them. And I speak from my own experience from that as a college student, as a chemistry major, but also I've heard that echoed from my students over the 2 decades that I've been teaching. Okay, so also, to prepare you for the exam, I'm going to give you some ungraded practice quizzes with answers and solutions that you can do on a weekly basis. So at the end of each week, we'll have 2 lectures behind us, 2 sets of notes. I'll put a little quiz together, and then you can test how much you learned. You can see how well you did on it. That's going to be excellent preparation for the exams. So how are you graded in this class? Okay, there are going to be 3 exams. The dates for the exams are on the syllabus. There will be a final exam, which will be cumulative, which means it will have a question from every single part of the course. Now, if you look at how those exams are weighted against the final, the 3 exams are actually way more than the final exam. So if you don't do well on the final exam, the other 3 exams that you had will boost your grade. Now, I also have a policy, it's unwritten, that when I give a cumulative final, if you have an A in the course and you get an F on the final, I won't let the final exam grade destroy you. Okay, so while I do say in the syllabus that I don't curve grades, I typically do curve the final exam. Okay, so I will not try to let the final exam destroy your grade. Okay, I promise. Okay, but but it is customary for every single college chemistry class, General Chemistry 1 and 2, to give a cumulative final, and we're going to follow that. And finally, you have your homework grade. If you submit all of the homeworks and correct them, you are pretty much going to get close to an A in the homework grade. And that the homework grade actually is almost as much as 1 exam. So I highly suggest doing all the homework. I give you partial credit for the homework as well, and you can fix your mistakes. So if you keep up with the homework and do the practice quizzes, you're going to do well on the exams. If you do well on the 3 exams, you'll do outstanding on the final. Okay, so what are you going to learn this semester? And let me talk a little bit about the book and how the book is going to be used as a learning tool and as a rough guide for the course. As I've said, for this class, we will be covering the first 12 chapters. Now, will we be covering every single detail of those chapters? Absolutely not. Okay. What I'm going to do with my notes and videos is I am going to hand select the types of problems that we're going to do. So when I say that chapters 1 through 12 in the book will be covered, I'm going to use that as a rough guideline, which means that there are certain things that I may not cover in a certain chapter. Okay, you will always know that. So my notes, my lecture notes, are where all exam and of course the ungraded quiz material will come from. So there are no textbook readings, okay, whatsoever. So if something is in the book and I don't cover it in my notes, don't expect to see that on the exam. There will be no surprises on the exams, okay? Every question on the exam will come from my lecture notes. What I do, and my other students in other classes will attest to this, I give very, very thorough review sheets for every exam, okay? And what I will do is after every chapter, I will also give a little summary sheet of the things that you should know, the concepts you should know, and also the types of problems, mathematical problems, that you will have to do for the exam. So when you have an exam coming up, I don't want you to worry because I want to very sharply focus your study. Everything that you will be studying will not only help you to learn chemistry, but will prepare you for the exam. Okay, so again, my exams, you will have a very thorough review sheet. You will know exactly what is on there, okay? Okay, so if you have the textbook downloaded, you can start to gloss over chapter one. Okay, what I will do is this Thursday I will post Thursday morning I will post the first set of lecture notes, narrated PowerPoints. The first few homework assignments from the textbook as well, and also some videos of me teaching. I'll be filming those tomorrow and Thursday morning. So expect those to come out sometime on Thursday. Okay? If you have any questions about the course, how you're going to be graded, where you can find the textbook, please let me know. Okay? So you can send me an email. My email's on the syllabus, and I showed it to you in this video. What I will also do on Thursday is I will make a little video showing you how to navigate to where the notes are. And once you get used to Schoology, this will be easy. So if this is your first time using a Blackboard system or Schoology, if you have any questions on where to find anything, please let me know. So check out the syllabus, review this video again, and if you have any questions whatsoever before Thursday, please let me know. I'm looking forward to a great semester, folks.